Detective Aidan Hale had been in enough briefing rooms to know that when Captain Reyes called you in alone, it was never good news. Still, he didn't expect this. A single file sat in the center of the table like a loaded gun. Her name is Leila Rowan, 24, works at Harbor Street Cafe, lives alone. She's connected to the Rothwell art heist. Aidan frowned. Connected how? Reyes sighed. Never a good sign. She was seen near the museum 2 nights before the theft. That's all we've got. But the DA wants answers, and fast. You're going undercover. Get close to her, find something, anything. Aidan stared at the photo clipped to the front of the file. Leila Rowan was not what he expected. Soft brown eyes, a tired expression, shadows under her lashes like she hadn't slept in days. She looked more like a girl who apologized too often, not someone who planned a multi-million-dollar heist. "This feels thin," Aidan muttered. "We don't need it to feel thick," Reyes snapped. "We need results." Aidan knew pushing further would get him nowhere. He grabbed the file, but something in his chest twisted as he flipped through it. No criminal record, clean employment history, college dropout, medical reasons, a mother in long-term care. Normal, ordinary, almost painfully so.
"She doesn't look like a suspect," he said quietly. Reyes fixed him with a hard stare. "Looks don't matter. Do your job." Aidan shut the file, hard. He wasn't new to undercover assignments. He'd infiltrated gangs, drug operations, and black market networks. But this? Investigating a cafe waitress with zero evidence? Still, orders were orders. Later that night, Aidan sat alone in his apartment, the city's neon glow leaking through the blinds. He reread Lila's file for the 5th time. Something felt wrong. Not about her, about the case. Why her? Why so little evidence? Why was the department pushing so hard? He exhaled, leaning back on his couch. Tomorrow morning, he'd walk into Harbor Street Cafe. He'd pretend to be someone he wasn't. He'd sit across from a girl he already suspected was innocent. And he'd find the truth, one way or another, whether the department liked it or not.
Harbor Street Cafe smelled like warm cinnamon and espresso, the kind of scent that made even a city like Briarwood feel softer. Aidan stepped inside right at 8:03 a.m., blending easily with the early morning crowd of college students and office workers. He wasn't here for coffee, but he forced himself to look like he was. His eyes scanned the room once, twice, until they stopped. There she was, Leila Rowan. Wiping down a table near the window, her sleeves rolled to her elbows, dark hair tied in a messy knot. She moved quietly, almost carefully, as if trying not to disturb the world around her. She wasn't glamorous, she wasn't confident, she wasn't what the file suggested. She was gentle, and Aidan hated the way that tugged at him. He approached the counter where she turned around at the sound of footsteps. When their eyes met for the first time, he felt a jolt, sharp and unexpected. Her eyes were beautiful, not striking or bold, just honest, the kind of eyes that carried whole galaxies of unspoken stories. "Good morning," she said, voice soft but steady. "What can I get for you?" Aidan cleared his throat, reminding himself why he was here. "Black coffee. Large." She nodded, turning away to fill the cup. He watched the tension in her shoulders, the quick movements of someone who was used to working fast and used to being overlooked. She set the cup down gently. "That'll be $3.50. He handed her a 10. "Keep the change." Leila blinked, startled. "Oh, thank you." She wasn't used to kindness. That told him more than any report ever could. As she rang him up, Aidan asked casually, "Do you work here every morning?" She hesitated, just a moment, barely noticeable. "Yes." Her tone stayed polite, but something flickered behind her eyes. Worry? Fear? I open the shop most days. He stored that reaction away like evidence. Must be tiring. It's okay. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. It pays for things. Her voice dipped at the end, as if afraid she'd said too much. Aiden wanted to ask what things. He wanted to know why her smile felt heavy. But he reminded himself he wasn't here to comfort her. He was here to investigate her. Still, as he left the cafe, Lila gave him a small, shy nod. He returned it. Outside, the city was loud again, but Aiden barely heard it. She's innocent, he muttered under his breath. But innocence didn't matter to the department. Only evidence did. And he wasn't sure which one he'd find first.